So let's talk about NBA Youngboy. Dropped another project, man. I think this is his third project in the last maybe 2 or 3 months.
Shit.
3,800 degrees, man. I want to shout out NBA Youngboy for paying homage to Juvenile, basically 400 degrees. He actually paid homage with the cover looking that way. He actually had some songs sound like
songs saying,
you know what I'm saying? Sounded just like Juvenile, man. I think it was dope. Far as the highlights on there, I like he had E40 on there. I think Shy Glizzy is on the album also. What do you guys think about it, Skeet? I know me and you talked about it earlier. You said you like a lot of this shit on there.
Yeah, I like all the songs where he by itself. To be honest,
Gotcha.
I know most people might, you know what I'm saying. I know people like the PJ see. Like I like seeing him working with people, but that shit go hard. I like, okay, this young boy right here, he's stepping on that mob. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with this out.
Yeah.
And then the art, like we said, the artwork.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was dope.
Like if you see, well, we don't have this no more, CDs. But back in the day, it used to be some shit called CD, and I don't No Limit, Cash Money CD used to look bro, the cover was a part of the album. Like the more fire your cover is, 9 times out of 10 how your album gonna sound. So I like that part about it too, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that wasn't his best album, though.
But I fuck with the album because it was just the Louisiana sound. I think if people try to like compare it to 400 degrees, like that don't do it. NBA Youngboy got his own sound, and it's funny, like he said, you know, somebody like they asked him and said, "Hey man, you may be the next Tupac." He said, "Nah, I'm the next NBA Youngboy." You feel me? So, but like I said, he had a lot of little songs on there. I mean, to me, man, I think he just flooding. He just flooding the industry with music right now. Niggas can't stand that shit. I'm just being honest. Niggas can't stand that shit. He flooding this shit, bro. I feel like he just been waiting. And just like, man, I'm gonna flood this shit with so much music. They ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice
He
at this
doing
point.
what Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne did, and those are two greats.
Just flood it. Just flood it. Just flood the streets with music. Just keep doing it.
First verse on No Alarm. I can't remember No Alarm, my head busted. Man, that was I felt that verse on my soul. He actually didn't put no singing on. He just straight up rap. And I felt like that was cold, that first verse. Actually, it's the only verse on there. It's a short song. I forgot which one it was. I fucked with that. Honestly, it was straight up raw. And like some of the songs ain't even mixed or mastered. It's just like we just dropping this shit. It is what it is. Yeah. And I think it's the sound that he wanted to go for. Nothing's wrong with that. I ain't complaining about that. I just like the fact that he paid homage to Juvenile because we grew up with that. The whole look, the pen and pixel look of the cover. If you don't know, Pen and Pixel used to make those covers back in the day for No Limit and Cash Money and those type of albums. 21 Savage actually did the same thing with the Savage Mode 2, I want to say, with the pen and pixel cover look from the No Limit Cash Money era. And people got to start respecting Youngboy for his crates, man. He's one of these young niggas who actually do listen to the old music. A couple weeks back,
Like a Jungle?
Like a Jungle. C Murder, a couple weeks back, pay homage to C Murder with it Like a Jungle. C Murder actually reached out from jail and said, you know, he's honored that he did that. Shout out to Juvenile for reaching out, saying he was honored that NBA Youngboy did that with the cover and for a Youngboy to be, I think, 22 years old. A lot of them songs that came out, he wasn't even born yet, literally. So he's actually going back, listening and seeing these covers, and I don't think nobody's putting that in his head like you should do this. He's literally just paying homage to the people that where he grew up from. If you don't know, C Murder was a well-known motherfucker before he started rapping. You know what I mean? And Juvenile was very well known. That album is a downside.
I just think he represents Louisiana
top
real
3 album
good, you know
out of New Orleans.
Say what?
It's a top 3 album, if not the number 1 album to ever come out of New Orleans.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Or something from Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But 400 Degrees is definitely top 3 album come out of New Orleans, period. I thought it was dope, man. I ain't got, shout out to Youngboy, man. We went on your next project.